Welcome back to my channel. You are going to notice that this video starts the same way that it ends because I was going through and clearing out my memory card and I accidentally deleted the intro video to this video. So I'm doing the intro video now. This is going to be a full week of eating. I'm just going from Monday to Sunday, what I eat in a week. Hopefully it can kind of help you guys navigating how to, if you do hit macros, how to hit your macros. Obviously my macros are going to vary from your macros, but how it kind of works and how I make having a, doing social things work within my macros. So let's get into it. I also finished my pre-workout snack and realized that I was filming this. So the first meal of this video is actually just going to be packages and me showing you what I had. So now the good part is I have this literally every day before I work out, so you'll be able to see it again this week. But I have I'll mix it up each day sometimes. So today I had 2 chocolate rice cakes, 1 caramel rice cake, and then I do 39 grams of this PB Fit. So this is just going to get me lots and lots of protein. The serving size is 16 grams, so I over double it for 20 plus grams of protein before I work out. And then I also put down one of these after I had some water, of course, to get me some energy for my workout. I just got done working out, so we are going to make some breakfast. I also made a coffee in my favorite mug to make breakfast, or to have while I make breakfast. I have these little decaf, is it upside down? No, decaf peppermint mocha pods. Ultimately, I'm trying to cut down on my caffeine intake, so I don't have any caffeine after, or I'm trying not to have any caffeine after I work out. So I use those decaf pods, and I have some vanilla powder from coffee bean and tea leaf that I've had forever. I've always used that in my coffee because I like powder more than syrups, however you want to say it. And then I put some Fairlife in it. So it's like, today I had like 6 grams of the powder and 60-ish milliliters of the milk. But let's make some protein French toast. Okay, so while I prep my French toast, I'm gonna add 2 slices turkey bacon. This is like uncured turkey bacon. There's no colors in it. Oftentimes turkey bacon I feel like has those fake like lines through them, but this does not have that. It is, and I like the taste of turkey bacon better. I know people are like, just have the real stuff. I hate the taste of bacon. Come at me. I do not like bacon, but I do like turkey bacon. Okay, so whenever I'm making a recipe of sorts, I put it into my Fitness Pal. Honestly, for this one, I didn't make it a recipe, but I probably should. So I have like all of my ingredients right there listed out, so I know exactly the measurements that I need. So we're doing 4 slices of French toast. This is a little diet hack. I'm not dieting anymore, I'm reverse dieting, but this bread is 45 calories per slice, and if you do 2 slices, it's 18 grams of carbs. And so I know some of you are like, oh, perfect, I can have 1 gram of toast for only 9 carbs. My thought process is that I can have 4 pieces of toast and I can eat more food for a little bit less calories. So I can get essentially higher volume, which is a great diet hack if you are cutting to do lower calorie foods, because you can have more of them and it essentially is a higher volume of food to hopefully keep you fuller longer. But ultimately, I actually like the taste of this bread and I can have more of it. So for the French toast mix, I'm doing 80 grams of egg whites. So how I do this is I have my bowl on top of a scale. Now you can do this a few ways. You could put this on top of the scale and then pour it out, but either way. We're doing some more milk because I actually am a dairy milk gal now. I don't like almond milk. If I like drink any alternative milk, it's coconut milk. I don't like oat milk, don't like almond milk. I like real milk. So we're doing 100 grams of that. And then we're gonna do 10 grams of whey protein. I lost the skewer to this, so bear with me as I use a fork. Okay, I just turned on the burner to get that warmed up because I don't have a gas stove anymore, which is something I really miss. Now we're putting in just a lot of cinnamon and then a dash of real vanilla. Anytime I go to Mexico, I pick this up, or if I know somebody going, because the real Mexican vanilla tastes significantly better than vanilla extract, or however you say it. And we're gonna whisk all that up, get it nice and blend it up. Sometimes the protein powder will clump, so you have to like press down on it to like break it out of its clumpiness. I'm measuring out 100 grams of strawberries, getting some color on this plate. It was looking rather sad. And then last step is maple syrup. So I'm doing 20 grams. There's breakfast, 4 slices of bread, 100 grams of strawberries, 20 grams of maple syrup, and 2 slices of turkey bacon. All right, about to hop on a call in about 9 minutes. So I was gonna cook lunch. Normally what I do is pre-workout snack, post-workout breakfast, lunch about 3 to 4 hours later, small snack of like fruit about an hour before dinner, and then dinner, post-dinner snack. That's normally what it is. However, I did not plan out well, and I don't have time to cook my lunch right now, so I still have to cook some broccoli up. So what I'm gonna do is take a look at what I planned out for snacks for the day. So I planned out blueberries and kiwi. So I'm just gonna have some blueberries and a kiwi. There's some good fiber in that to hopefully help with some satiation while I'm on my call, so I don't get too hungry, because I am pretty hungry, and the call ends at about 2:30. So it's gonna be about an hour-long call-ish. So I'll make lunch after that and probably be able to eat around 3, but I wanna make sure I can hold myself over until then. So, ooh, that's a nice little light. I just got a new pack of kiwis at Costco. However, they're green kiwis, and I don't not like green kiwis, but I also love golden kiwis. Those are like my jam. These are really furry too. I don't know if you can tell that, but I don't know, can you? Can you see how furry? Oh yeah, wow. Okay, so I'm just gonna have 50 grams of blueberries and a kiwi. Normally, I would like to pair, or typically pair, fruit with a protein source if you notice you are pretty hungry with that snack, because if you have protein, it'll be a little bit more satiating. However, I don't really have that luxury today because I'm kind of in a rush. So it's just gonna be some blueberries, which I'm gonna put on the scale, and then I just take them out, wash them, and I weigh out 50 grams, and then this kiwi, and then you'll see what I have for lunch a little later. All right, I'm in the process of meal prepping some lunch. I'm gonna be I'm have broccoli in the oven right now, and then I'm doing this Laura's lean beef, but your girl is starving. I don't know why. I literally had a snack an hour ago, but like I said, fruit is not a filling snack. You need more protein or fats with it to make it a whole meal that is going to be filling. So I'm eating this pickle. I tracked in some of these. I can't remember how much. I think a half serving. So I'm probably just gonna munch on these while I wait for the broccoli and the ground beef to cook, and then just have the broccoli and ground beef with my lunch. All right, super basic lunch. Just have 150 grams of cooked broccoli and then 4 ounces of ground beef. And then I added some Tapatio hot sauce. And then as you saw, I had the pita chips as a little bit of an appetizer. All right, finish up lunch. We're about to take Otson. He's all ready to go on a walk, but I'm having this little half of an Andes mint just to curb my little sweet tooth after lunch. All right, I'm officially done eating for the day, and if you know me, you know I notoriously forget to follow through with full days of eating really on Instagram. But for dinner, we did poke bowls. So it was just ahi tuna steaks from Trader Joe's mixed with coconut aminos, some rice vinegar, and sriracha. I had to go to the fridge to remember what it was called. But rice, cucumbers, green onion, a little bit of shallot and avocado. So that was really good. And then for dessert, I did a container of this light and fit Greek yogurt with a serving of the Chipwrecked American Dream nut butter. I love this nut butter. I've had it almost every single night. So that was the nightcap. That was my day one. Maybe tomorrow I will actually record the entire day. Good morning. Excuse the bedhead. It is Tuesday. So on to the next day of eating. So I remembered this time to record my pre-workout snack. So here we go. So I have 2 caramel rice cakes today and 1 chocolate. Like I said, I like to mix it up between the 2. And then my 39 grams of PB Fit. And then I chugged down some water. And I also got this guy. Usually have about an hour and a half before my workout. That's kind of a good amount of time for 200 milligrams to hit my system and actually be beneficial during a workout, because caffeine is still beneficial for when you're working out, but it can be abused. It is lunchtime. I am having a lot of the same foods today, which is not super normal usually. I'll probably go a couple days at a time having the same types of foods with like breakfast and lunch. Dinners are always different. Snacks kind of tend to be the same, but ultimately I've been trying to mix up my breakfasts and lunches recently to help with nutrients, because if you stick to eating the same foods all the time, you are going to miss out on some essential nutrients, most likely. So I try to mix it up, but today for lunch, I am again having about 3/4 of a serving of these Stacy pita chips. I am obsessed with these things. So all I do is I set them on the scale and then measure out my serving size. And that tends to work for me. If it doesn't work for you and you want to just take it and put it into a bowl or eat a certain amount, that's great. It just helps from overeating and making sure I'm sticking to the serving size that I would like. Some people have a more intuitive approach, and that is fine, but just finding what works for you is best. And then I got my ground beef and broccoli. The ground beef is hiding under the broccoli. And then I'm just gonna put some of this green jalapeno pepper sauce on it. Afternoon snack time, I'm going with 50 grams of blackberries, another hairy little kiwi. I was a little bit hungrier yesterday after my afternoon snack, so I'm gonna add in about 1/3 of a serving of this. It does have a little bit of fat, mostly carbs and a little bit of protein, so hopefully it'll hold me over until dinner time when I have a little bit more of a complete meal. All right, went with a super simple dinner tonight. So the mushroom risotto from Trader Joe's, we got broccolini, and then these little chicken burgers that I just picked up from Costco. This is the mushroom risotto pack. It's one of our favorites, right?
It's the best.
And then these are the chicken burgers I just got from Costco. I've never had them before, so I'll definitely let you know how they are. And then here's the macros on them. So pretty decent, and I'm loving the ingredients. All right, look at me actually remembering tonight. So I got another light and fit Greek yogurt with a serving of this guy on top. And then I'll also be adding some whip on top as well, because whip is the best. And that is gonna wrap up day number 2. So I will see you tomorrow. I'm actually gonna be traveling with you tomorrow because I have a full day away from the house. So stay tuned for how I kind of go about game plan when I'm away from the house, and also did not prep any food at all. Assuming I'm going to forget to record something today. So this is what I'm bringing. So this will be for post-workout. I'm also going to grab an acai bowl. It's right by my hair appointment that I'm going to. 50 grams of raspberries. I got this G2G bar, which I don't always say to eat like protein bars for a meal because it's ultimately not a meal. But this is a 300 gram protein bar. It'll be a little lower protein meal, but I'm gonna add the raspberries to it as well as the rest of this broccoli that I've cooked up. Yes, I'm gonna eat it cold, and that's just a sacrifice I'm going to make today. But I put it in this with the ice packs, and then I'm gonna put my vitamins in this little pocket here. Just got home, got my new hair. We just did some toner to darken it back up because that's ultimately where I feel my best. Love having dark hair, so feeling like this is a good little freshen up. I have a weird schedule the rest of the day, so Caden's been gone. We've left Otson like all day, so he's outside running around. That's like a very rarity. It's 3:45 now, so I've not done a good job, obviously, of showing you what I ate today, but I did show you my lunch and then let you know I had an acai bowl. I got it from Vitality Bowls. And I got their breakfast bowl. So it's a little smaller bowl than normal, but had all the stuff I needed for post-workout along with the Fairlife shake that I showed you. So that's how my day is going, a little bit of a different day today, but I think that's why I like showing you the full weeks of eating, because it shows you how different things can vary day to day and how I can make it work no matter what my schedule is. I've gotten kind of comfortable with even the out of routine still can be in routine eating wise for me. So let me show you my snack. Making my little yogurt bowl, but I'm also having a pickle. I know, weird combination, but I love pickle. I've always loved pickles, and these pickles, I'm telling you, are so good. All right, having this one today in this guy. It is dinner time. I am doing this little meal kit. I just got it at Fry's, which is a Kroger the other day. So it is veggies, sauce, noodles, teriyaki flavor. I'm also air frying some salmon behind me real quick. So servings, there's 4.5 servings per container. I will say we usually go through like one of these by ourselves. So 1 fat, 26 carbs for protein, and if we don't eat it all, I will probably just have it for lunch tomorrow and make a protein source with it. Hello, good morning. It is day 4 of my full week of eating. Last night I forgot to record, but I had one Samoa, which is the superior Girl Scout cookie. So now I'm gonna show you guys what all I'm having for day 4. I'm about to hop on like an hour and a half of Zoom calls for work. So I'm putting in some broccoli to roast while I'm on the first call, having a pickle. And then I'll have my lunch probably during the second call. It's just a call with my team. So I sometimes will eat during that. And I'll show you what lunch is, but this is to hold me over for 30 minutes. All right, I didn't show my lunch, but I can at least explain what it was. I had some broccoli that I just roasted up with ground beef, So it was basically the same meal that I've had all week, and then I added in this little green hot sauce. I have a sweet tooth after I eat lunch specifically, so I had one of these guys. I'm about to hop on another round of calls for like another hour, hour and a half-ish. So having a kiwi that I chopped the skin off of and 50 grams of raspberries. So that is my snack to hold me over until dinner. All right, I made a little curry pad thai. I don't even know what this is. It just has pad thai noodles in it, chicken, some coconut milk, like the canned coconut milk in the Asian section of the store. We're gonna get all steamed up. And then green bell peppers, shallots. I was supposed to put mushrooms in it and I forgot, but that's okay. This is the light coconut milk I use. And this red curry paste is one of my new favorite things to cook with. All right, heavy call day for me this morning, and then I have the rest of the afternoon to rest and do some self-care. But I ate breakfast and a snack and did not show it because I was on a call while I ate. I had a G2G bar for a little snack. These are like my absolute favorite. You can also use code Kelsea to get a discount. It's a 10% discount, so they're the best. They don't taste like protein. I actually hate the taste of protein bars because they taste like fake protein. So I had one of those after my run, but after I worked out, I had a Power Plates meal, which you can use code Kelsea20 to get 20% off your first order, and then code Kelsea10 to get 10% off every order after that. But this is what I had: blueberry French toast sticks. This is the macro breakdown. So like 5 fat, 42 carbs, and 25 protein. So I had that after I worked out while I was on a call. An hour later, I went for a run and had the G2G bar. And now I'm just gonna pound some water down and have lunch in a little bit. But I feel like I've been all over this morning, so I apologize for not actually showing the Power Plate meal, but that is one of my favorite Power Plate meals, especially to have after a workout. I do try to have a little bit more calories after my workouts. I know that is probably sounds like quite a bit for some of you, but I prefer to have like 60 to 70 grams of carbs after I lift, especially if I do cardio at the same time. And then I like to have at least 30 to 40 grams of protein with that meal. But that was a perfect meal to have when I was going to be running an hour later. So I had like 25 grams of protein, 42 grams of carbs to digest. And I felt great on my run, and then refueled with that G2G bar, which probably could have been a little more calorically dense, but I am gonna go back to work for a little bit. So I will show you my lunch when I have it. All right, I am running off to a hair appointment, but the day got behind me, and so I didn't make my ground beef and green pepper and onion with rice as I had originally planned. This is the Mongolian, oh goodness, Mongolian beef fried rice from Power Plate Meals. So this is what I'm gonna have on the go on the way to my nail appointment. It's almost dinner time. Kaden's making me dinner. Wanna tell the people what you're making?
Yeah, I just pulled these off the stock. So these are cooking fresh.
You also killed the chicken?
Killed the chicken, put it through the meat grinder.
What do you think about that, Allison?
Pulled the salt out of the ground.
The salt?
I put together, yeah, pulled the salt out of the ground to season, and then I also put together these nice little raviolis.
You hand rolled them, right?
Correct, and then I even put those little
dots in them
on the side. Mm-hmm. Yeah, little crimps, we'll call it. The ricotta. Oh boy.
Can you say it like your heritage?
Ricotta.
Okay, so we're having ground chicken, broccoli, and those are made by an Italian man in the bag, but not Kaden.
No, the guy looks like Larry David though.
And Adson's not having any of it. Chef Kaden's final product. We got 4.5 ounces of ground chicken.
It's Chef Boyardee.
4.5 ounces of ground chicken, which I actually measure out as 3.5 cooked because of the conversion from raw to cooked. Some broccoli and a serving of the raviolis down here below.
Ravioli.
Thanks, Chef Boyardee. Ending off with just a snack of fruit to finish out the day. So kiwi, raspberries, blackberries, and then also going to enjoy some wine. Good morning. It is Saturday, so the sixth day, home stretch, last couple days. It is bright and early. I'm doing like a little pop-up shop for Real Health and Performance, my online health and fitness coaching company. I'm doing that today, so I'm getting ready to go set up, but I have a little chocolate muffin. They're like gosh, I forget the brand name, but it has vegetables in it. I don't really know how many. I just like the taste of them. And then I'm doing an Alani Nu. I haven't been having energy drinks on my days off of working out, but honestly, I just wanted it this morning to wake myself up as I get ready. So here we go. I'm at this pop-up shop, but I only have a table to set up, and it is really cold. So I'm chilling in the car. I chugged down one of these Fairlife shakes, and then for snacks, while I'm at the event, 100 grams of strawberries and a kiwi, Old Faithful, a G2G bar. This is one of my favorite flavors, the peanut butter coconut chocolate. I also love the peanut butter chocolate one as well. So that'll hopefully hold me over while I'm here. And then Kaden is coming and might bring me a hot coffee because the girl is cold. I've been trying to keep caffeine down, and I've been doing a pretty good job, but I'll show you what I have for lunch. See you later. Back home cooking up some lunch, and per usual, while I'm cooking lunch, it's pickle time. For lunch, we have 3.5 ounces of ground beef, which is all I had left, 100 grams of broccoli, and 50 grams of mushrooms with a little bit of that jalapeno hot sauce that I've been using throughout the week, and then a Zevia on the side. We're going out to dinner tonight, so I just made a little pancake bowl because I'm pretty low on carbs and protein today, so it's just Kodiak cakes, vanilla protein powder, raspberries, and some whip. Good morning. It is the final day of my full week of eating. We are going to walk our dog. Typically on Sunday or Saturday, we like to go grab coffee and then go on a walk somewhere that we've been before, or we've been trying new places typically. So I'm having just a quick little Vans waffle with PB Fit on it, just so I can have some food in my stomach before coffee. And then chugging down some water. So last day, let's get to it. For breakfast this morning, I have 2 pieces of toast, the bread I've been using this week to make the French toast, and then I put a little bit of this local honey on it, and I'm eating this as I cook the rest of it, which I'll show you in just a second. The main breakfast, we have 60 grams of green pepper, 30 grams of onion, 50 grams of mushrooms, it's all underneath here, about 150 grams of hash browns, and then 120 grams egg whites, and a full egg. Oh yeah. Oh, and there's also some 2 links of turkey sausage in there. So I love just breakfast bowls like this. It gets a lot of good micronutrients in the morning with all the veggies, and super satiating. I ate part of this already. I had my broccoli while these are finishing up cooking, but I have the bear chicken nuggets. I'll show you what they are, and then some bird's eye rotini alfredo. It's just this veggie pasta. I recommend this to everybody. It's a super quick, easy meal. It has a really great macro content, so there's 2.5 servings per container. Yeah, 4.5 fat, 22 carbs, and 10 protein per serving. And then I have just this easy steam fresh broccoli here, so I just had half of this bag, and then I'll have the other half of these tomorrow. Since we are traveling on Tuesday, I'll need to this will be an easy meal while I'm kind of busy tomorrow. And then these are the chicken nuggets I use. They are the best. I just air fried these, and they're delicious. And then for a little post-lunch treat, I have a frozen Thin Mint. These are so good frozen. If you don't have them frozen, I cannot recommend enough. We're doing burgers for dinner, but we're gonna do a little salad appetizer because I definitely undercooked the burger, so I had to put them back on. But this is the salad mix I used. It's just a starter kit. It's just the greens part of it. It's not any dressings added or anything. And then used this Bolthouse Farms Creamy Caesar. It doesn't taste as good as regular Caesar, but it's a good alternative to just be able to better fit my macros while allowing for other fats throughout the day. I completely forgot to film my burger once I ate it because I was just so excited to eat it. So we had burgers with like the thin sandwich thins. Had avocado on it, Anaheim pepper that I grilled on the Traeger, 4.5 ounces of lean ground beef, and red onion. It was actually really, really good. Now time for dessert, and then this full week of eating is done. Dessert tonight, whipped cream as always, but I did some 30 grams of cocoa cereal protein powder, 40 grams of Fairlife non-fat milk, and then 2 Thin Mints. So just like a little pudding. It's a little runnier than I would have liked it, but that is going to wrap up my full week of eating. So thank you guys for watching. These videos are hard because I forget a lot, like I did with the dinner tonight, and also like I did the first day as well. But if you want to see more of these, let me know. I feel like seeing a full week is a lot more helpful because you can see how things can vary day to day and how I make it work. So let me know, and thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, comment below anything else you would like to see, and I'll see you in the next one.